Breaking news, BRICS banks issues first South African rand bonds. New developing 3-year rand bond was priced at a floating rate of 95 basis points above the 3-month Johannesburg interbank average rate, JIBA, while the 5-year was priced at JIBA plus 105 basis points. The development bank founded by the so-called, listen to this, MoneyWeb. Apparently BRICS now is called the so-called, but anyway, we're gonna skip the so-called because we love BRICS. Countries closed the auction for the first South African rand bonds on Tuesday as it comes under pressure to boost its local currency fundraising and lending. New Development Bank NDP 2 bonds, 1 billion, which is 1 billion rand, which is $52.3 million, and 500 million for a 3-year note, and attracted 2.6 billion rands of bids in total, which is a very massive from where I'm sitting, according to the auction results shared by 2 investors. Of course, from where I'm sitting, this is a big deal. Why so, you may ask? It's because it is going to help us, more especially as developing states that have been basically relying on the economic hitmen like your IMFs and the World Banks of this world to fund their socio-economic related activities, and obviously things like budget deficits. In South Africa, as an example, we are currently sitting at 4.7 trillion rands worth of national debt. And you may ask, what is our annual national budget? Our annual national budget is plus minus 1.5, 1.6 trillion rands. And out of that, 366 billion rands goes towards debt service cost. And obviously, with the raging inflation and interest rate hikes, it has actually made too expensive to own a debt. So, which means as a country in the next 2-3 years or so, we could be paying plus minus 500 billion of our annual budget that is supposed to be going towards economic development to our creditors. Furthermore, our debt to GDP ratio, which is the money that we owe versus what we make, is plus minus 80%. So if we are able to get credit to fund our infrastructure development to boost our economy in the near future, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to help us move away from the dollar denominated economy.